Introduction. What is this video all about? Good day! This tutorial video aims you to fully understand the lesson about chain rule as well as applying and using it in problem solving. This video is divided into 4 parts. First is to review the concepts that are related and can be applied in the lesson, followed by an icebreaker in a form of game, which is a crossword puzzle, and then the lesson proper in which the examples will be thoroughly explained. We will also give you time to solve on your own because in the last part of the video, there will be an exercise that could help you improve and develop your skills in solving problems using chain rule. Objectives. What is the aim or purpose of this tutorial video? The first one is to help the students vividly learn the concept of chain rule by recapping. Second, to improve the problem-solving skills of students in applying chain rule to real-life situations. Review. A brief recap about one of the rules of differentiation, chain rule. On the previous lesson about derivatives, we have learned about the rules of differentiation, and one of them is the chain rule. To recap, chain rule is the differentiation rule for the composition of two functions. It is where the derivative of the outer function evaluated at the inner function is multiplied to the derivative of the inner function. Chain rule is represented as f of g of prime x is equals to f prime multiplied to g of x multiplied to g prime x. Or, alternatively, we can also illustrate the chain rule as dy over dx is equals to dy over du multiplied to du over dx. Differentiate f of x is equals to quantity 6x squared plus 7x raised to 4. Apply the power rule to obtain the derivative of the outer function evaluated at the inner function. 4 is the coefficient, then subtract 1 to the exponent, so it will become 3. Find the derivative of the inner function 6x squared plus 7x by applying the power rule. Multiply 2 to 6 and subtract 1 to exponent, then it becomes 12x. Multiply 1 to 7 and subtract 1 to the exponent, garnering 7, then apply the sum rule. Then multiply the derivative of the inner function to the derivative of outer function. For the final answer, rewrite the equation properly and we'll obtain f prime x is equals to 4 multiplied to 12x plus 7 multiplied to 6x squared plus 7x cubed. For another example, differentiate g of x is equals to 2 sine multiplied to 3x plus tan x. Apply the power rule to obtain the derivative of the outer function 2 sine evaluated at the inner function 3x plus tan x. Find the derivative of the inner function by applying the power rule. Recall that the derivative of tan x is secant squared x. Then, apply the sum rule. Multiply the derivative of the inner function to the derivative of the outer function. For the final answer, rewrite the equation properly and we'll obtain g prime x is equals to 2 multiplied to 3 plus secant squared x cos multiplied to 3x plus tan x.
Created using Powtoon.